Hello, fisherman. All good. All good. Fish. Oh, we have gaming today. Chat. Be very excited. Today is the day that the Destiny update should have been out. But, you know, is what it is, I guess. We have the Nintendo Indie Showcase to look at. And then we'll get into just gaming stuff. The showcase is only 18 minutes, so it's not very long. Gaming wise, we'll probably be doing a bit of Destiny before we do Deadlock and stuff. I don't know what it is with Destiny right now. The update today was literally 3 lines. Like it's. Let me grab up the tweet. I get that, like, there's not much going on, but, like, surely you've been able to do a little more than just 3 things. Surely. Is it maybe it's on the Destiny one, not Bungie? Destiny 2, the game. Destiny Bulletin. There we go. Look at this. This is all the updates are. Timers have been updated. They removed placeholder icons. And they fixed an ornament showing. They've done literally nothing else. Actually just nothing. It's crazy. I don't think there's anything big going to be shown in this. It's just indie games they've shown before, so I'm not expecting much, if anything. But, you know. This train one that we saw, I think it was at the Game Awards. It looks cool. It's just not my kind of game. This is an Onga game. Like Onga or Devoid, I think would play this. Also, I know this is going to get claimed heavy.
Som d'Undercoders, l'estudi independent de Barcelona que hi ha darrere de Dance Attack.
Com heu vist, a Dance Attack viatges en un tren acrobàtic a través d'un Japó futurista i colorit, executant trucs amb estil per aconseguir la millor puntuació mentre lluites contra bosses i alliberes les vies del control d'una megacorporació malvada.
Ens hem inspirat moltíssim a la cultura japonesa i en l'energia dels jocs arcade clàssics per crear un món que es senti expressiu, rebel i molt ràpid.
Avui tenim el plaer d'anunciar un parell de coses molt emocionants. En primer lloc, que Dance Attack sortirà el 17 de juny amb una skin de tren exclusiva per a Nintendo Switch 2.
I en segon lloc, avui més tard, tindreu disponible a la Nintendo eShop una demo gratuïta de Dance Attack per a Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
All aboard for the latest indie world. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Thomas. We're excited to showcase another packed lineup of new indies headed to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Forgive me, but I can't wait to introduce this next game coming to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
안녕하세요. 한국게임개발사 드림모션의 이준영입니다.
안녕하세요. 아티스트 최은진입니다.
안녕하세요.
Dreammotion.
마이리를 퍼피는 실제로 제가 입양해 키웠던 강아지 봉구와 함께했던 이야기에 꿈과 소망을 더해 만든 게임입니다. 가장 개인적인 것이 가장 창의적인 것이다 라는 말처럼 마이리를 퍼피가 만남과 이별 그리고 재회에 관한 우리 모두의 이야기로 여러분들의 마음속에 남게 되면 좋겠습니다.
게임 속 귀여운 강아지들은 팀의 모든 아티스트들이 쏟아부은 놀라운 노력의 결과물입니다.
마이리를 퍼피가 강아지를 좋아하는 세상 모든 분들의 마음속에 감동으로 기억되는 작품이 되면 좋겠습니다.
감사합니다.
There's an old saying
Oh.
that when you depart from this world, the dog who went ahead will warmly welcome you.
A heartwarming hope at the core of the wonderfully wholesome My Little Puppy, a new adventure inspired by the director's own Welsh corgi.
Play as Bongu, a rescued dog and bestest boy who, after a simple yet joyful life, crosses the Rainbow Bridge to Doggy Heaven.
After what seems like an eternity, Bongu awakes from a nap to a familiar scent, his daddy.
Embark on a journey to meet Bongu's dad, an expedition out of Doggy Heaven and into the afterlife that may hold unexpected dangers.
I don't
Just as
know
Bongu's
if I would
dad
play
comes to
this.
rescue him, it's his turn to return the favor in My Little Puppy, bounding its way onto Nintendo Switch May 29th.
Next up, let's take a look at some indies headed for Nintendo Switch 2, including some also headed to Nintendo Switch.
I'm so excited.
Such a sad game.
Oh!
Heave!
Oh, 2!
Introducing the high-flying follow-up to the ultimate friend-flinging party game.
Grab hands, arms, or even heads to form chains of up to 4 players, then grapple and swing to reach the goal, avoiding lethal hazards and the deadly void below.
Each player needs to grab and release at just the right moment to form chains. If anyone loses their grip, it can send the whole group to their doom.
There are 8 themed worlds to explore, thrilling exotic locations like a medieval land, a space station, and of course, a kitchen.
In
Okay.
each one, play with brand new mechanics like rocket navigation, coordinated cookery, and plenty of other surprises.
Swing into action with local 4-player co-op or online multiplayer, a franchise first. Plus, game share is supported, so if one player has the game, they can share it locally or online with up to 3 other players. Get ready to get a grip in Heave-Ho 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay.
At the end of the day, there's nothing like closing up shop, throwing on some comfy clothes, and
Dungeon diving for wondrous relics?
I
Oh.
was going to say having a nice hot cup of cocoa, but that works too.
In Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, continue your double life as a crafty merchant by day and a fearless adventurer by night.
Will is back in business after an interdimensional collector seizes control of their beloved village and dungeons. Will and the other townsfolk are forced to find a new home.
Now, settled in the town of Tresna, it's up to you to set up a new shop and grow it into the thriving heart of the village's prosperity.
Dive into vibrant dimensions brimming with shiny loot and pesky
Is this
enemies. Then vanquish them using an extensive
I wish this
combat
was
system
multiplayer.
with different weapon types and flashy combos.
Don't forget your trusty backpack. It's your best friend while collecting loot, so make sure to carefully arrange your treasure to maximize your profits.
Trust your instincts to plot clever routes through your dungeon runs. The further you delve, the greater the rewards. How far will you dare to go?
After each escapade, put your hard-earned treasure on sale. That's where your shop owner charm will shine. Grow and decorate your shop, get to know your customers, and set your prices to score the perfect deal.
Go from castaway to friendly neighbor, and find a new home among the stranded. In Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, opening up shop on the Nintendo
The first one was
Switch
really good.
system this year.
I just, like I said, wish it was
Hello.
multiplayer.
We're the team behind Widow. Do you remember a time when your backyard and neighborhood streets felt like the entire world?
Хоть мы и выросли в разных местах, нас объединяет одно общее чувство.
Это Фокси, сердце нашей истории, и она так-то собрала нас вместе.
Denn auch wenn wir erwachsen sind, ist diese Magie aus unserer Kindheit nie verschwunden.
So from all of us here, we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks.
Wouldn't it be nice just to slow down and get back to when things were simpler?
It sure would.
Well, in Widow, you do just that. In this cozy diorama puzzle game, you assemble wooden scenes piece by piece, like a 3D coloring book.
As you place objects in their correct
Okay.
spots, each scene slowly fills with color and comes to life, revealing charming animations and delightful surprises.
Follow the story of Foxy the Fox and Ben the Frog through a series of interconnected dioramas, each capturing a unique moment from their shared adventure.
The game adapts to your pace, while the narrator's voice keeps you company. Plus, plenty of funny characters and silly emotes are sure to put a smile on your face.
This is a Jonah game.
Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Settle into a world that comes together one piece at a time.
Give me a second, I just heard something fall. I'll be right back. Just okay. We continue. Sorry, chat. Fishman was moving stuff.
In Widow, slotting onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
Yeah, this
Switch
is a Jonah game for
this
sure.
Summer. The Unchosen has returned. Your village has been captured. All your friends and family are trapped in corrupted crystal, and it's all up to you to save them.
Shoot! That sounds like an adventure.
A mini-shoot adventure. Take control of a swift and responsive spaceship as you blast your way through this modern, twin-stick shooting twist on the classic 8-bit adventure formula.
Overcome bosses in intense, bullet-filled battles by finding primordial powers that soup up your combat abilities.
You can also upgrade your ship by leveling up, finding various items, and buying equipment.
Don't forget to rescue your adorable friends. They'll all help you in their own special way.
The primordial powers will also unlock exploration abilities that open up the map bit by bit, unraveling a beautiful world to discover at your own pace.
Explore lush caverns, ancient temples, and sunken cities, each environment full of its own unique treasures, challenges, and secrets.
Take on the Unchosen in Mini-Shoot Adventures, flying onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems later today.
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true.
Oh, how lovely. We saw that one before also.
I'm Bryce. And I'm Jambel, and we're devs on the team making Rotwood here at Clay Entertainment in Vancouver, Canada. We grew up playing games shoulder to shoulder with friends. Inspired by the moment-to-moment strategy of fighting games and the big bosses of RPGs, Rotwood was developed to recapture the spirit of those good times.
We wanted progress to feel like it comes not just from new gear, but from you, the player, actually improving, so that each hunt you learn something new that inspires ideas for your next run. We've poured ourselves into Rotwood, and we hope you enjoy it.
Chaos rules!
And big old corrupted beasts drool in
Rotwood, a brand new side-scrolling brawler from the studio behind the Don't Starve series.
Your home's been
Okay.
overrun by some hyped-up hostiles, so it's time to take up arms and dive into the fray.
Master a diverse combat system that rewards those who sharpen their skills. Want to get up close and crush some enemies? Wield a hammer.
Want to be a deadeye that snipes baddies from afar? Take aim with a bow.
Practice and perfect combo attacks for each weapon type to reach your destructive potential.
Experiment with gear combos to refine your build. Earn epic loot through victories. Then use it to face ever-increasing challenges.
And you'll need all the help you can get. Boss fights are not just a test of strength, but of wits. Study attack patterns carefully to find their weakness, and use well-placed strikes to hit them where it hurts.
A little extra muscle always helps too. Grab up to 3 of your friends either locally or online, and face the rots together.
Choose your weapon and get ready to take on the frenzied foes of Rotwood, hacking and slashing its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system as a console exclusive later today.
Annapurna. Oh.
Most
Hello,
of the time,
Emil.
I'm wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to have the optimal teenage experience.
Is 148.3 million kilometers a short walk? Where are you going?
The teenage experience.
I hope you're doing well, Oatmeal.
Because you know the perfect song for it.
Fisherman. What plant? The sun. It's a little far, yeah. A tad.
For every moment. What song would be playing now?
Fire red. Ooh. What are the differences between the initial
Time to shine
Pokemon
the
games?
spotlight on this brand new action RPG from the makers of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves the World.
In Blighted, the evil
Around an hour or two, yeah.
consumed your village and infected the world with a deadly blight.
You are the lone survivor of Sorcisto's rampage, fighting to reclaim the memories of your people before you succumb.
But that same power can also be turned to your advantage. As you progress through this psychedelic western landscape, you'll accumulate blight by defeating enemies. The higher your blight, the fiercer enemies become, making combat harder, but also more rewarding.
Combat is nuanced and deadly for players of any level. Carefully time your attacks to weave through enemies, chain together combos, and perform powerful finishers to defeat punishing bosses.
Uncover
I like the
dark
models.
mysteries as you explore this surreal and vibrant world, backed by a haunting original score.
Upgrade your hero at checkpoints, or by talking to key characters on your journey. And if you need a helping hand, a friend can drop in via local or
oatmeal.
online multiplayer for some two-player co-op action.
There was a game they showed that I thought
Power of blight and unravel the
you
mystery
would probably
of the
also
twisted
like
world
with
in
Jonah.
Blighted, creeping its way.
Where is it? This game right here. I think you'd like this. Just because it's like a little puzzle game.
Things were simpler.
It sure would.
Well, in Wood'Up, you do just that. In this cozy diorama puzzle game, you assemble wooden scenes piece by piece, like a 3D coloring book.
As you place objects in their correct spots, each scene slowly fills with color and comes to life, revealing charming animations and delightful surprises.
Follow the story of Foxy the Fox and Ben the Frog through a series of interconnected dioramas.
I know it's not like the kind of repair type stuff and like other puzzle games. It's just like a little cute thing. Like it looks kind of short.
Each capturing a unique moment from their shared adventure.
The game adapts to your pace, while the narrator's voice keeps you company.
There's a few people I can think of that would like
Funny
this.
characters and silly emotes are sure to put a smile on your face.
And mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Settle into a world that comes together one piece at a time in Wood'Up, slotting on.
Comes out in summer, but it's like a little puzzle thing. One of the few games I've seen with the mouse controls, but like as a little puzzle game, I think it looks cool. And of the people I know that would probably play it, you and Jonah are like the two main ones.
World in Blighted, creeping its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
I think they showed it at the Game Awards.
Prophecy Games in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, I'm Jess.
And I'm Scott. We love the feeling of progression you get in roguelikes, and we were inspired to create an FPS roguelike in our favorite genre, sci-fi.
Sci-fi lets us imagine futures just out of reach, and in Dead Zone Rogue, everyone pulls you deeper into that world, starting when you awaken on a mysterious ship.
We've worked hard to craft rich, immersive atmospheres, unique enemies, and snappy gunplay that leaves a lasting impact.
We hope you enjoy playing Dead Zone Rogue as much as we do.
A spaceship overrun with biomechanical creatures, an arsenal of
Okay, this game, Dead Zone Rogue, has an interesting story about it. A couple years ago, the same studio released another game under the title of Dead Zone that failed. I think it was some looter shooter type thing, or like an extraction type thing. It didn't do well. Failed. But instead of just ditching the project and the world and IP, they polled, like they put a poll to the community asking what the community would want to see with it. And then going from what the community talked about, created Dead Zone Rogue. They just took everything from the previous game, made an entirely new thing with it, because it's already there, and made this. I think more studios should do this. More studios need to take something that didn't work out, change it a little bit, and make something new. Because this game looks great.
Modifiable weapons and a mysterious origin to uncover. That's what awaits in Dead Zone Rogue, a new sci-fi shooter that combines tight, satisfying.
I don't know why it's on Switch, but
Select missions and squad up with friends, or fight solo through a series of challenging rooms with support for mouse controls using the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Gain perks and permanent upgrades by defeating enemies and bosses in high-intensity loops.
With hundreds of builds and a variety of foes, each run feels epic and unique.
All of this is backed by a rip-roaring original soundtrack.
music's good. I don't know if I would play this on Switch though.
Fight, revive, adapt, repeat in Dead Zone Rogue, emerging from the void on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, March 17th.
Before we go, let's check out some more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Why is Mayor Fitch? Did we kill Mayor Fitch? What the fuck? There was also there was a dog, a game about dogs they showed. I don't know if I could play it. It looks really sad. Could always play it on Steam. True. Welcome on in. There's some games I see they go to Switch, and like they probably handle fine. I just don't know if I would ever do like a fast-paced shooter on a Switch, especially with mouse controls. Yeah, that dog game. It's a cute concept, but oh, I don't know if I could play it. I wouldn't be able to see. The Widow one looks good. The other top-down, like, bullet hell ones look fine. Yeah, my heart couldn't handle it. It's too much. This looks cool. Occult recipes. Breaking and entering. Okay. Stardew if it was cool, I guess. I've tried this game. This game's good. Dome. Wait a minute. I like this. Holy. Tome 2. I need to make a list of like things. How are you doing today? I always try to ask people how they're doing when they come into chat. I'm sorry I didn't do it sooner. Oh, it's on Steam. Pretty good. It's good. It's on Steam. Q3. I will be adding. I like the look of this. The 2D and 3D mix. That's cute. There's so many of these I want to see more of. And I feel like I don't see them until they're on something like this Switch thing. And there's ads, so we're gonna... Little break while we wait for the ads to be done. Pause for ads. I like seeing the... I don't know what it is more recently. A lot of indie devs seem to be kind of taking a mix of like 2D and 3D together. Or going like a more nostalgic... There's like a trend of nostalgic 3D. Maybe it's just me, but I'm seeing more games where it's kind of like how Toem is here. With like the older style camera. And like the more, like a CD game type of game. Yeah, indie's on the uprise. And more things are available, making indie games better, easier to make. But like the old CD computer games, like Operation and stuff, and Life, and like the really older ones that were more like family games, a lot of indie devs seem to be making stuff kind of in that same sort of style, where it's a cute little game. It's not too big, doesn't do a whole lot, but it's something you kind of remember, and it has that nostalgic feeling. And indie games, thankfully, have also branched out. I feel like so many indie games are just a platformer of some kind, or like a farming game, but now we're getting indie studios making shooters, strategy games, feature collectors, stuff like this, where you're taking pictures, exploring. They're doing different genres, or if they're in the same genre, they're doing a different spin on it that's unique. And I'm glad, because I'm hoping that kind of causes AAA games to take those ideas and go even further, right? Hopefully. I doubt it, but who knows? I like this though. I like the mix of the art styles. Brings more to the table when they branch out. Makes it feel like you're getting more bang for your buck. It does. Order of Ouchie. Like this one, I'm guessing has a bit of crafting in it, maybe? Or like you have to find a potion or something. There's that, oh, what's the name of it? It's like a potion crafting game. Is it Potion Shop or something? You're just making potions. It's not Potionomics. Potion craft is another genre I haven't seen. I want to see a AAA spin on the kind of like crafting shop simulator. Like Potion Craft, and like there's some of those like mobile games where it's a potion, or not a potion, you're like a blacksmith doing stuff. That type of game I want to see in like a AAA style where they put all the big budget into it. But the fact you can have like Dave the Diver show up, or someone who I would say is pretty close to being The Witcher, you know? Like this style of shop game, I want to see a big budget spin on it to see what they do. Where you get stuff like Dave the Diver, specifically. Dave the Diver, fantastic indie game. Strange Horticulture is another spin on this. Backpack Battles, something similar. There's some genres of games I want to see a AAA studio take a crack at that I haven't seen them do. But you get stuff like, you know, some indie games. Is that a baby dinosaur? Hold on. Pausing. Show me the baby dinosaur. This might be peak. Crafting games is really cool and makes it more immersive. There was, the old, like, like the Paparia games, like the Papa Pizzeria games. They had one that was an offshoot. It was a blacksmith donkey. That game I used to love as a kid. Let me see if I can find it. Smith. Jack Smith. This game. Holy old. All it did, like all you do in this, right? You have a mold, you take an ore, you forge it into that weapon, and then they go out to fight. I want to see like a AAA budget, or just another game like this in an indie dev. Little detour. The only time I've seen a system with this before, or like after this, was a Roblox game. But like, designs. You have so many different designs you can do. He wants a sword. You go in. Longsword. Put in the copper. But like this thing where you're designing your own kind of weapon. Give me a big game like this. It's not just a flash one. Longsword. Easy. As you level it up, you could get a new one. I don't know why his pixels changed. We're not gonna continue with that. But games like that, I want to see the big budget spin on. Crafting games, or like just shop owning games. What is it? Shop Titans is one. I know there's that, like the trading card shop. So this type of game. Dungeon Delvers, or like another one. They showed it recently, like earlier in the indie showcase. So you have this shop, you have these items, and you make whatever item. It's a mobile game, right? That's all this is. There's two games like this though. There's Shop Titans, and then there's another one that's like a 2D one. They are the exact same game. But I want to see this style of game done better with a larger budget. Like, this is a mobile game studio, so they have money. But I want to see, like, more done with it. Usually the shop games we get are like the trading card game, where you just have a trading card shop. And like that style, I understand. That's kind of cool. Like, but I'd rather have one where you make the tools or whatever to sell versus you just get shipments and put them out. Like, this is fine, but you could go so much further. And I want them to go further. I want to see the evolution. Like this one. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You can go further with this. Outbound? Redaton? Like a music-based fighter?
That's all for today's.
And that's it.
Thomas, are you taking notes?
I have to. It might be a clue.
A clue for what?
The last game.
Oh?
Welcome to Mount Holly, the mysterious manor with.
I'd like to make and use and improve, but I do like that. Yeah. We're in a place with games where they're so innovative, but also so stale at the same time. And I don't get it. Maybe I'm old. Maybe that's it. Just old man yelling at clouds.
With locked doors and 45
Or part of it.
rooms.
In Blueprints, you embark on a first-person, genre-bending journey filled with a unique mix of mystery, strategy, and puzzles that weave together to create an unpredictable experience.
The mansion resets every day, and every doorway becomes a choice. So, manage your resources carefully to further your discoveries and get closer to finding the fabled Room 46.
Use mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controller to probe and poke at the manor's secrets.
It's just because we know what we like and refuse to fall into trends. Yeah. Because, like, I'm taking that data analysis course, and I've already been kind of looking at trends of stuff before. Kind of have to if I stream and play games a lot. I can see the kind of patterns when one game takes off. I know there's going to be at minimum 2 or 3 games following that within maybe a year or two. Because a lot of studios seem to see an idea. 5 years later, that trend will come back around with a new game. But if that first game to come out fails, those projects get scrapped. Or they get shifted. Arc Raiders is a perfect example of that because Arc Raiders initially was going to be a PvE looter shooter, right? But they found that it was getting kind of boring and repetitive, so they added in PvP, which they hoped would be optional. They wanted people to use PvP as the last resort. By making challenges where you gotta shoot people, I don't understand, because that seems to go against each other, but when they put that out, initially, there was another looter shooter at the time, The Division 2 and Destiny 2. Division hit a major pitfall, and the game was basically abandoned for a few years. They were just kind of making some updates to keep it going. Nothing substantial. Destiny 2 kept having hit or miss expansions. So Arc Raiders switched to an extraction shooter. Which, by the time Arc Raiders has come out, it's been 5 or 6 years since Tarkov was really big. The trend pattern reemerges, and they succeed, which means Marathon and has the green light to fully come out. There's a chance that there's no fatigue for the genre. Marathon comes out now, and it's got 100,000 players. Over 100,000 for the server slam, and a lot of people pre-ordered. but you also see battle royales slowing down. Fortnite is in a bit of a decline. And you see Highguard come out a few years. It's the most recent kind of 3v3 hero shooter battle royale type thing. And it doesn't do well. Because hero shooters are they're stagnant. They're not in a decline yet. Rivals is stagnating. Overwatch had a boost. And I think part of that boost was from Highguard, but also because of Rivals. Rivals is stagnating. They release heroes, but they're not really gaining new players that stick around. Highguard came out kind of in the middle of that funk, among other issues. But then Overwatch 2 goes back to 1, and they add heroes people liked from other stuff with familiar abilities and designs, and then they do good. So they take that landing and fly off with it. Some of the patterns I see with indie games, they spin off entire new genres of video games. Like the crafting systems, the puzzles. That's where the innovation seems to be more in, is creating a genre instead of just innovating on it. And I hope we get more of those next year and this year going forward.
Unraveling mysteries by discovering letters, diaries, and other revealing materials.
Take notes and draft your
This type of thing where it's like a roguelite puzzle solving thing where the house is different each time and you're picking which rooms to go into,
own adventure.
I think could be the innovation to start a new an innovation to start a new genre.
Later today. Now that we've solved that mystery, that's really all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's
This game. This one, you go into dungeons, get items, and then you come back to your shop to sell them. Great gameplay loop. The first one was really good. I wish it was multiplayer, like co-op, but I'm sure this one will be good as well.
Today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community and partners for bringing their craft, adventures, and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Alright. That's the end of the video, basically. I think Nintendo missed the mark with that in their market, besides what they show. Yeah. I think they tend to focus on a lot of the safer indie games. I didn't get too far into the first one, but the first one, not only was the loop good, I could see the potential it had to go further. But I think it's like a co-op game. Maybe what they could do is, I think there's a market for a type of game where it's a dungeon delver and a shop game. So that dungeon one, if it was co-op, and one player, one day, they could switch between players. On a new day, a player goes into the dungeons to get items, puts them in a little box to send up to the shop, and then the other player is managing the shop. You could have it that way, or you could have it where you both go into the dungeon, the next day you sell stuff. You know, flip-flop. I think there's a market for that type of game, because if you look at co-op games like Valheim and these other survival games, there's a type of player that likes to be the stay-at-home housekeeper. You make the weapons, you make the armor. I know, because that's me. I like to build stuff. I'm I'll go out and fight stuff, get materials. But if I'm playing with friends, I'm usually house husband. You know, I'm staying home, making the gear for everybody to send them back out, safe and sound. There's a market for that. Because I know I'm not the only one. And if I gotta make it myself, damn it, I will. But I think Nintendo and a lot of these other showcases tend to showcase the safer indie games. Or indie games that are already, if they're not out yet fully, they're already proven to work because they're a sequel or they're out on another platform. I'm kind of do-it-all kind of guy. I need to grow back into the rust for co-op games. Yeah. I don't know what the next genre to pop off in will be. I think by probably, I'm gonna say fall, we will get a game that'll kickstart a genre of games coming out a few years after. And it'll be the thing to... It'll be the next trend. Something's gonna come out like late summer, early fall. It'll be the next trend game. 100%. Maybe it'll be in the same way that Lethal Company spurred off the Friends slop type stuff. Because now we have Super Battle Golf and things like that. Who knows? My ideal game in either a multiplayer, like MMO thing, like Albion Online, or something like Valheim. You bring me resources, I will build stuff. Crimson Moon is a big turnover from the Souls games we see. I hope so. There's so many games coming out this year that I want to do good. What games are releasing in 2026? Reanimal's already out. Apparently it's kind of glitchy. It's a big year. Gaming, anime, it's, dare I say, massive. Wolverine is coming out. Heartopia's out. There was some drama I saw with that at some point. I don't understand fully what it was. Let's go to... What's the next song? Sure. Most of these are good from what I've seen. Legend of Heroes. It's not what I thought that was. There's that new Horizon Forbidden West multiplayer game that's coming out. That's 3-person, like co-op. Arknight's Enfield. Never seen that game before. I don't know what it's about. Hermit and Pig. Okay. Sure. High Guard. Earth Must Die. Seven Deadly Sins Origin. No infos concerning. I think it's more just maybe it's just because it's a smaller game. Very positive. 87%. Yeah, it's just because it's a smaller indie game. I like it though. I like the look of it. Interesting. Karen is out already. Space? Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. I believe it's like Homebound. Okay. UFOphilia. I'm psychological horror. Okay. It looks dare I say not good. It's Phasmophobia, but aliens. I'm assuming, just based off of the tools and the fact that it has this board where you have to guess what they are. This is Phasmophobia. Okay. What the fuck is this? Cajun is crazy work. Who is playing this? Like, actually, who is playing this? What the fuck? What is this? Very positive, 85%. What? Oh, it's this company. Okay. No, they just make bullshit. Not bullshit isn't like bad stuff, but like they just make... You throw something at a wall. An airport for aliens currently run by dogs. Yeah. This is like actual... Is this... Would this be slop? Or is this just... That's not... Okay. Sure. Yeah. Chad Shakespeare, thank you. Forsooth, my dude. That's... Oh. Okay. Yeah. It's gruel. It's goop. It's something. Which strandings? Like this kind of company does have a place. Space Warlord Organ Trading. This kind of company does have a spot in the space. Maybe there's something in here that's like Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. There's been 2 of these? What the fuck? JJ. Evil JJ. Evil shoulder bash. Evil first aid. Okay. Is that a compy with a Glock? Or like a 9mm? What are we doing? What is it with dogs? Why do you keep putting dogs in here? Match DNA bubbles in an underground lab. To keep your psychic clone from invading your mind and turning you into a cannibal. Huh? Pocket Bear has been helping with indie games coming out too, so yeah. Well, okay. I would say there's probably a difference between Pocket Bear doing like Our World stuff to help indie devs and Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. I think there's a little difference. It's Dragon Quest, okay. Super Bomberman. Streaming Simulator 2018. Wow, that's hit space to what the fuck? Open a letter, wash 3 dishes, brush your teeth, clean toilet. Okay. At least you have a dumbbell there, you know. What are we doing? Bomberman doesn't feel like a full game to me. It just feels like a mini game that they didn't know where to put, so they just released it. My Hero Academia, All's Justice. Like, Bomberman is fun, not as its own standalone thing, I don't think. "64-second attack and hero." Yeah. Dude, there's so many of these. I've never heard of some of these games, and they're out. Double Dungeon. Forgotlings. This one scares me. Styx is out, yeah. Okay, Rainbow Six Mobile. There's a mobile game? Oh, this is the fighting one. Okay. Double Dungeon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Scott Pilgrim game is good. They're kind of fun. I haven't seen much about that one, but the little like thumbprint. I like this style. The clay, like clay chibi type thing. He plays the X's in the new one. Okay. Obligatory Anubis. Fish pirate. This is XCOM. It's already on my wish list. Forgotlings. Who's up? Who's up? Is that you? What is this art? Wait a minute. This art is awesome. What? Wait. Wait, the ship design is really cool though. Body face is all I see with that. Yeah. It's a little distracting, but this emulating a whale with your ship design? The teeth? I don't know what style of game it is, though. A fully voiced cinematic adventure.
It's time to remember. Why are you crying?
Father's right. You wouldn't understand. You're just a forgotling.
There are mumblings around the realm, Fig. Something is happening.
Remember what we were made for.
We were all created by man for a specific purpose. Fig, I'll join you. We can decide who we want to be.
Remember what happens when hope fades.
Threads that connect us are unraveling.
Maker has forsaken us. Remember that we were once united.
We must bring the council back to Agora Mountains.
The strongest shield is a sharpened mind.
All this to remember who you are. I will never
Yeah.
come to you.
It's
Remember what we can be.
a interesting design.
We're fighting
What? I don't...
for. We are forgotlings.
This is like a weird anime trailer you see that gets 3 seasons and then you don't hear from again. That's kind of how I feel with like the art style and the story. Especially this part. Like somehow this lamp filing cabinet thing becomes like a Tumblr sexy man. I don't know what style of game it is. Like, part of me thinks platformer with this. But then there was also that other game part they showed. Hand animated, that's cool. Frame by frame animation. Like a 2D side-scrolling Octopath Final Fantasy. It looks like a weird mix of things. So it's a decision-based cinematic game. Okay. 5 Forgotling tribes. Okay. I don't know what makes a Forgotling. This is just a shelf with a lamp. That's an actual automaton. Cash register. Telephone. Okay. Yeah, this is a try before judging. I'm just... There's an... They really like the talking chest. Okay. There's a demo for it. I'll put it on the wish list. Maybe we'll check that out when it comes out. Fully. Oh, it is out fully. Okay, when it's on sale, we'll check it out. Because 26 bucks is a little much at the moment. Rainbow Six Siege Mobile. I'm good. That one I can judge without playing. And I feel fine with that. Rise of Piracy. There's a couple pirate games coming out also. There's like a there's a co-op one that looks good. This is an RTS. Okay. Cool. March. Naughty Gnomes comes out today. Esoteric Ebb, Scott Pilgrim. Locopia comes out. Marathon comes out on the 5th as well. It's just not in here. Slay the Spire 2. Oh, Marathon's up here. Marathon comes out in 2 days. Over the Top World War 1. Timberborn. The demo for Timberborn is good. Monster Hunter Stories 3. We will be playing. I'm sorry for the clap, that might have been loud. I have a key for Stories 3. We will be playing that day 1. Crimson Desert. Also, I want to try it. I doubt I could run it on my PC, but apparently it's pretty well optimized. Copa City. Life is Strange Reunion. Ratcoin. Darwin's Paradox. So many of these are like I've never seen the thing for. I'm waiting for my new PC before I really get back into gaming. Yeah, so many games. Reanimal. Reanimal just seems horribly optimized. And it's on the new Unity thing. There's a lot of games that are just Monster Hunter Wilds. Most of the year, Wilds was incredibly unoptimized. And I don't know how. Forza Horizon 6. I'm kind of worried. Having like major like photorealistic Japanese landscapes and cities. I'm kind of concerned how it runs. I have to start the game from scratch again. Oh, yeah. There's... I think Oatmeal, if Oatmeal's still here, he was waiting on getting that Steam Cube, the PC. Also before doing stuff. From what I've heard, the James Bond game is a little unoptimized, and people that got to play it like an early test. Wolverine seems to be well optimized. GTA 6, I don't even know. The people behind GTA are suing a sandwich shop for having Vice City as in the name instead of soloing Monster Hunter is so hard, but it's all I know. That's most of what I've done. I'm a bowgun user, so trying to solo monsters with no ammo is most of what I've done. Animo is a game we might play. I'm trying to like Danganronpa, Danger Mouse, okay. So many of these I just Fable. As a longsword charge blade main, I understand. Yeah. They did something also to we raided into Azure last night. I'm watching gameplay on Sword and Shield. The wound, like hit range for Sword and Shield, looks shorter than it used to be. And I know they did something with shield weapons. I don't get it. If they did change something, I don't know why they would shorten the range. Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. Wait, that looks cute. Lords of the Fallen 2. Oh, this game. I was kind of excited for this game until I saw what the devs were doing with it. I don't know about that one. 1943 Rise of Hydra. What? When was this shown off? What? May? Last year? What the fuck? There's got to be some metric they're looking at where it shows Sword and Shield or something had like the best hit, like wound hitting chance or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I remember it vaguely, but I thought it got canceled a while ago. Star Wars Zero Company? I forgot about this one also. That's like an XCOM Star Wars game. Tomb Raider, Tomodachi Life, Turok Origins, Ungodly. Okay. Warhammer Survivors. Wow. There's so many things I think, like, I'm still waiting for that Transformers game. They haven't announced it being scrapped, but it basically is. This is Vampire Survivors. But Warhammer? After 53 minutes of astrophysics stuff, my head hurt. Yeah, that's fair. Beer Brewing Simulator. Wait a minute. Yeah, Fisherman, astrophysics is a very, like, big subject. It's a little heavy, I will say. Star Wars Zero Company. Hey, if I get a clone trooper I can use, I will. Droid, what time frame it? Oh. Ooh. Wait. Mandalorian? Okay. I think that's an out. Is that a Deathwatch Mandalorian? That might be a Deathwatch Mandalorian. And I think that's a Phase 2 T1 battle droid. Wait a minute. If this is still going, we will be playing this. That's a Phase 2 Tier 2 battle droid. We will be playing this if it comes out. I'm a little concerned at the coming soon, though.
When people talk about the Clone Wars, they talk about the big moments, the crisis points, planetary invasions, all-out assaults.
The ship looks good.
Cities bombed to rubble. Truth is, there's a war you don't see. The one fought in the shadows. The war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance, ciphers, good old-fashioned sabotage.
Ooh.
These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals. Setting aside their differences to take on the impossible.
Oh. It looks so good.
But that's the job, and they get it done.
Okay. If I didn't know it was for an XCOM style game, I would have thought that was a hero shooter. I will say. The trailer makes me think of like an Overwatch type game, or like a Remnants from the Ashes type game. I'm excited. I will bat chest Star Wars so much. They had a Star Wars, they did have a Star Wars hero shooter, but it was on mobile. It was from Zynga. The people that did like Candy Crush or whatever. There was one on mobile. It just didn't do well. Let me see if I can find it. Star Wars hero shooter. Star Wars Hunters is the name. So this game, I think it might be shut down now. Yeah, I think it's dead. I'm also waiting for Eclipse. But this game, you had, oh no, not shopping. You had a Wookiee using 2 arms of a K2SO unit. You had 2 Jawas in a trench coat, a robot Jedi, a Mando bounty hunter, like a stormtrooper, a Sith. Like, they had one. It just wasn't good. They had like a stagnated release. They released it initially in I think over in Asia. Star Wars is not as big in Asia as it is in the West, even though it's same with the type of gameplay. So they released it over here, where it got a little traction, but they never promoted it. They just kind of dropped it and just thought people would find it, which is so stupid. And now the game's shut down. Apparently this game is still coming out. It's no Steam page. There's a Wikipedia page. It's interesting. Lords of the Fallen. I was kind of curious about it. Then I saw the devs were like grifting online. Not as down for that with how they're promoting it. So probably not. This game looks cute. This looks like a Pajama Sam type thing. Yeah, this looks cute. Grifting, like, the game wasn't being promoted as well, so they started following Nick Fuentes and, like, doing shit like that. That kind of thing. And just posting and trying to advertise the game in that fashion. I'm just not, I'm not down for that. So, you know, I'm good. This game, I think I got invited to play this fully when it comes out. The playtest was okay. Power World has their 1.0 release, I believe, in May, is when they were saying, like, May or June. This game is, you, like, catch these characters, and then you can play as them in, like, kind of Genshin-style combat. There's also the devs that made Skylanders, are making a creature collecting game. This one I think we've been invited to play. Early access when it comes out. Naughty Gnomes is a party game. Esoteric Ebb is one I think we looked at. I mean, we're kind of on. It's just like a text-based thing. Like, these games are cool, but just a text-based, it looks more interesting than MMO. They look kind of the same gameplay-wise, but art style-wise, I do like the Skyland one more. Slay the Spire 2 should be good. Over the Top World War 1. This looks odd. 200 player battles. Wait a minute. I like Battlefront. I like PlanetSide. This looks I hope so. I think Power World has definitely scared them, and there's a couple. The genre of game Power World is in, same with Ark, I think is gonna make a comeback. There's 2 ads. What the fuck? For games like Power World and Ark, there's 2 that, at least that I know of, where it is a, thank you for the hydrate, fisherman. It's a open world survival game where you catch creatures and they can work for you. They cut down trees, they harvest and plant crops, they water the crops, They smelt things, they mined things. There's on the Ark Survival Ascended, there's a mod where you can get the dinosaurs to work for you. So you can put like a hammer head on the end of an Ankylosaurus tail club, and you park the Ankylio at a forge, and it'll just hammer away at metal. That's cool. I want to see more stuff like that. So I think what Power World has started, Power World is also sometimes winning lawsuits, sometimes losing lawsuits for patent stuff. And I think it shows how insecure Nintendo is in their product if they're worried about Power World. Because the lawsuit they tried for the designs couldn't get standing. They had to go after game mechanics, which means they're why did the word just leave my brain? What the fuck? They don't have faith in the mechanics to stand on their own. They're worried, basically. So if Power World can start, they're scared. Yeah, if Power World can start this trend of creature collecting games, Pokemon then has to make a bunch of different lawsuits, against a bunch of different companies, wasting time and money, which hopefully at that point they just kind of go, fuck it, do what you gotta do. As long as you don't make something with the name Pokemon, or that is too close to Pokemon, go for it. We don't care. And I'm hoping that's the trend Power World does, where there's enough things coming at Pokemon where they just don't want to deal with it, so they just let it fly. Because there's no way you're going to just constantly shell out money and waste your time on these companies. Especially when there's precedent for you losing specific patent lawsuits because how you file them is showing you're insecure and you're scared. And it shows that you don't actually have... That's Darwin's paradox, okay. You're not as big as you thought. They'll try to make a good game instead of trying to push other studios and devs off a platform? Maybe. I think the best way Pokemon can deal with... This goes for like their emulation and stuff. People want creature collectors on PC. If Pokemon, because I know Game Freak has a PC port for their games to test things on. I remember when people tried to fight Power World before they realized that this challenge was a good thing. Yeah. And I don't think there was solid evidence of the AI stuff and other things from Power World anyway. But now it's challenging Pokemon, so I think people kind of overlook that more willingly. But I'm seeing like... what was I saying before? People want creature collector games on PC. So if Pokemon wants to compete and to stop emulation in the same way, just go, like, release the games on PC. Make a Nintendo launcher for PC. I know they have a port emulator to test their games for PC. If you don't want to put them on Steam, make a storefront like Ubisoft has and EA. It's not hard. Arknights made a launcher just for Enfield. I think Arknights, the mobile game, is also coming to PC later, so there will be a second game. There will be 2 games here. Just do a launcher. I don't think the prices would go up. Because you just keep the price the same. And reel in the money. I don't think there's a negative to them putting it on PC. At least not one that people care about. People are already willing to rebuy the same game they've already paid for on Switch. If they put out Fossil Fighters, like all 3 Fossil Fighters on Switch, I'm buying it again. Afraid for Xbox? Xbox does look like it's being sunlit, or sunset. And, you know, PlayStation doesn't really... There is no reason to buy a PlayStation or an Xbox right now. Unless you want a media console. PlayStation games, you would just wait like a few years, they'll come to PC. Or you just play it on PC anyway because it same day release. PlayStation doesn't have games. There's no reason to get one. Xbox has said they're just going to be doing basically software releases. Xbox is going to turn into a third-party developer. The dumbest thing from Xbox is 60% of their revenue last year on Xbox came from PlayStation. Emulators are more there to just play the games again, as there isn't ways to normally put them on or normal ways to play them. Yeah. I know people don't, but that's what I mean. I have no way to currently play Fossil Fighters unless I play on my DS. If my DS bricks, I have to buy a new one. Or I get an emulator. But if they put it on the Switch, I would buy it again. 100%. That's why they're releasing the old Pokemon games on Switch. So stuff from like, I would say Sword and Shield onward. If you don't want people emulating it on PC, make a launcher. You are the largest company, one of the largest companies in the world for franchises. You have the money to develop. You have bought out companies that have emulators. You own the emulators. Just take the emulators, whatever tech they have, and make a launcher for PC. Release it. I know you would make money. How many people on Twitch do you think would play a Pokemon game on PC natively? As opposed to using some emulator. Guaranteed they'd be making... That's like another $1 billion. If you put out every game from Sword and Shield to current on PC, that's... What, you sell them for $40 each? I'd play it. I don't even think they really care about people getting the game files and doing stuff like that now. Shit leaks a year in advance about Majin form and like the starters and where Wind and Wave is going to be, and even the name Winds and Waves. That leaked in like March last year. So at that point, I don't think they care as much. They care, obviously, but I've never seen a company more adverse to making money than Nintendo. You own the rights, you have the data, you have the files. All you have to do is just release them again. It's not that hard. You have the money you can pay to someone to do the time to get DS games to work on a Switch. Just pay someone to put them on PC. That's easily, I give it like a year or two. Everything from Sword and Shield onward on PC, $1 billion. Entire new market that they're just letting Palworld and other games and other companies fill the void that they complain about not being able to fill. It's like complaining that you're not there on a first day release, but you're not standing in line. Gaming studios are allergic to smart people? I'm saying. I've been saying. Like, imagine if Fortnite was just on PC. And they weren't on console, they weren't on mobile. Imagine how much less money they would have made. Pokemon is only on Switch. That's fine. Most people will buy a Switch and a PC, and that's their gaming. Switch is the only console people really need to buy. That's the only place you can get Nintendo stuff. But if they put their games also on PC, that stops the problem they have with emulation, and that stops the problem they have with other companies filling that space. It's just stupid. They'll sue people for using the name Pokemon. And they'll just waste money that way. But they won't focus on what makes them actual money. I don't get it. It's asinine. Ugh. Okay. So Destiny updated today, chat. Do we think there's anything cool there, or do we just hop into Deadlock? A little solo Deadlock for a bit. We looked at... Dude, I looked at the update logs on Twitter earlier for the Destiny thing today. It's 3 lines. It is 3 lines of like updated timer, fixed visual, removed placeholder. That's it. There's nothing new. I can almost guarantee it, but maybe I'm wrong. At this point, we're just waiting for Monster Hunter Stories to come out in like a week. Literally 10 days. Next Friday is when it comes out. Which means Saturday we will be streaming it. Sunday we will be streaming it. And like Star Wars Destiny ain't deadlocking in. You see my hours for this game? If you include Battle.net and Xbox, this is closer to like 6,000 hours that I have in this, just Destiny 2. If you include Destiny 1, that's probably closer to 10. I've been through the ups and downs of this fuck ass franchise. And oh, I broken record. All they've needed to say before the delay, because Marathon comes out on the 5th, right? In 2 days. Today, March 3rd, they were supposed to have a major mid-season expansion. They announced a delay to it 2 weeks ago. We kind of knew a delay leaked, so we knew a delay was coming. We thought maybe March or April. Right? My friends made me play it and left me behind. That's fair. That's fair to abandon it at that point. We knew a delay was coming, right? So we thought maybe March. You know, if it's March release, it'll be delayed to like April, at the worst, May. Or actually, at the worst, late April. From March 3rd, it has been delayed to June 9th. We have 3 months of nothing. There is no new activity. There's no new season pass. There's no new story. There's no new event going on. There is nothing. Nothing except for cosmetics. I have to sit here. This is kind of cool because you get a little thing. I just have to sit here and grind. That's it. That's all I have. Granted, it looks like they're rolling the mid-season update and the next DLC into one. Okay. They said they had major improvements. The major improvements kind of just seemed like they were waiting for the marathon. Here I am, dick in my hand, balls unfondled, just waiting, and nothing's happening. I can't do a damn thing, man. Monster Hunter's got stuff. Honestly, I don't care enough to do. The quest that's like, fight around Popolo. And it's a hard mission, kind of just to be hard, not really because it's actually mechanically difficult. The monster just does a fuck ton of damage and has too much health. That is it. And I hate that kind of, like, difficulty tweak. You want a challenge? Here, this monster that was 10,000 health, he's now 50,000, and he does triple the damage. Just dodge? You can't. He sticks his ass in the ground and has fart bubbles that turn into an AoE. People with, like, the most amount of defense you can get in the game are getting one hit. Almost. Fuck that. No. I'll fight the jelly spiders. I like the fact they added death animations. Sucks when it happens to you, but cool. Yeah. I just... All for a Rompopolo head? I do not care enough. As a gun lance, or like a gun lance bowgun user, I'm not fighting that thing. Shiwu ate me whole. Oh, ugh. Some monsters you just can't use certain weapons with. Rompopolo, you cannot use lance because of the little bubble fart explosions, because they go behind you and still hit you. Arkfeld is the same way with his, like, eruption thing. If it just hits you, it kills you. Because it's an AoE all around you. Vor. Fisherman, you need Psychiatric help. I know this summer we're getting a trailer for DLC for Wilds. Oh. I'm not good with timings for weapons. That's why I went with bowgun. I just have to shoot it, and I win. I took the... I'm a ball or gun gamer that went into a Monster Souls-like, and I still picked up the gun. Like, I spent... So, I would say probably these 200-ish hours out of the 226 has been spent just getting materials, because I'm crafting every ranged weapon in the game and every piece of armor, so that whatever build I need, I have it right there. I only learned Charge Blade because my friend said it was too complex for me. Lessons from Spite are some of the most potent lessons you can ever have in life. So good on you. I was learning Gunblade in World because people said it was the worst weapon, like one of the worst weapons in World. And it's not. Like, it does shit damage, but it's not a bad weapon. I beat the entirety of World base game with bowgun without eating, because I forgot to eat every time, and without gems and stuff. I just using starter armor set and, like, I think it was a bone or an ore bowgun. I beat the final boss. So, and apparently bowgun was bad for when I played, because I played after all the nerfs. Gunlance is fine. It's just the combos in World aren't as easy to stop with Lance and Gunlance as they are with, like, the sword and stuff. Especially when you're doing your Wyvern Fire and your webcam. Bottom right. Hello. You're holding the lance and you're doing, like, your little, like, charge up, like, like you're charging up, and then you go boom. You're locked in this stance for 4 seconds. 4 whole seconds. At that time, the monster can go to 7-Eleven, get a hot dog and a slushie, come back, and still kick your ass because you're charging up. All the time in the world. Having 3 kids, sending them all off to college. Die, resurrect, do it again, and you still have time before it goes off. It's some bullshit. This one, though, they made it so you're holding, and instead of you being over here, you just stone slide effect. Boom. It's stupid. But it's not hard. You just need placement. And I'm lazy, so I went with the gun, because I can move around when shooting. I just stand and I shoot. Or I go left and I shoot. It's way better. The animations in Wild are great. I'm way happier with the animations. And the main thing I like between Wild and World is Wild has more interesting and complex weapon designs than World does. Half of World's weapons are the same thing. It's just now it has feathers, or now there's a jawbone. The bowguns. Not even the bowguns. Like, every weapon is just the same weapon shape until, like, the last bit. And then it's like, here's a jawbone. Here's a claw. Here's some feathers. And then you go into, like, wilds. There's a fucking syringe. There's a scythe. Like, Gundam weaponry. They got all the good stuff. And I know partly that was like the case of like it was rushed in World for that bit. But like come on. Switch X Counter-Strikes. I think they took a lot of the feedback of it. The game looks cool, but fighting feels kind of boring visually, and they just took that to the most logical extreme they could to fix it, of make everything flashy, make everything unique, and it's way better. You know, I hope whatever they do with the DLC, I want monsters that aren't in Sunbreak or World. I want monsters from previous titles. Give me the snakes. There's like one snake monster. Give me the Hermitars. Give me shit that hasn't been in this, like, in the games for a decade. That's one of the reasons I like playing stories, is that they're willing to put monsters in there. They put a lot of the popular ones in, you know, Zenogre, Nargacuga, stuff like that. And those will probably end up in wilds. But stuff like Roggy, I think, would be good. There's just tons of stuff I think should be in there. And like every game, they go with the fan favorites. At some point, they're just going to put every single monster that has ever existed into a game. I have the same issue with Zenogre that I have with Mercy. Mercy and Juno get too many skins in Overwatch. Zenogre gets put into too many games. I get he's cool. I get that. I agree. I'm kind of tired of seeing him, though. It's like you have other monsters with good designs. I would love to see them. Like, they have, they showed it off in Stories 3. Monster Hunter Stories 3 monster list. The Snallygast or whatever. I'm derailing because... So they have all of these coming in Stories 3. Brachiotos has been in every single one. Bishaton. Flying Monkey is coming. Why did I get a Windows sound? Hello? Oh. And it's not showing because I have game capture over. This guy is coming in. Garangolm is coming in. Those are great. Magnamalo is the first time in here. Elzino is the first time in here. Namiel. Nargacuga gets 3 of them. That's another thing I'm tired of. I'm fine getting like a monster, but when you start filling the roster with like 4 variants of the same thing, I'm kind of tired. Give me Plesioth. Shogun Centaur is coming into stories. Namio was a short fighting world to me. It was. For it being like an Elder Dragon, it was pretty easy. When I look at the monster list, right? Not the song I want playing over this. You have a lot of the normal ones. Basarios, I want to see. Gravios is fine. Basarios is cool. Chipsaros we have. Kezu, I can see Kezu coming in for the Ice Shard Cliffs. Piston, I think, is fine. I don't want to see him come into Wilds because he's too recent, I think. Same for him. Plesioth, I want to see in probably the Dunes. Just have like a sand variant. Spider, eh. Kezu's probably going to end up in there. Kieran, probably. Fatalis, almost definitely. But like, there's 20 Rathalos variants. I don't want to see them all. Pickle Wyvern? Don't utter Pickle Wyvern's name. If Joe comes in, I'm gonna be pissed. So 2nd gen. Antekas are, I don't think, need to be. Blangos we have. Obviously, we have Blangonga. We have Kongalalas. Centaurs, I think we should have. Remobras. You know? Rajang we will probably get. I want to see Chameleos. I know he was in Sunbreak. Deviljho is a big returner. He was in World. I believe he was in Sunbreak. He's in the Monster Hunter Stories games. He's one of the popular ones. But if I look at Freedom Unite, right? Freedom Unite. A Cantor I can see going into the oil basin. You know, maybe less now that we have Gog in there, but I think having him go through Cantor or Agnactor, I think going through, these two would be good. So a larger fight, maybe you fight, like you start a Gravios hunt, and as you're fighting a Gravios, this thing comes out. Yeah. They would be great. Hypnocatrice, I think would be good to put in. I don't think he's in Frontier, Online, and Freedom Unite. That's it. Put him into Wilds. I don't even really care if their elements overlap with other monsters. I just want to see monsters that haven't been around for a long time. You know? The Vespoid Queen, the giant bug hive, chilling in the Ice Shard Cliffs down where, instead of Nursilla chilling there, maybe it's a Vespoid Queen. Reusing the nest. Epioth? Probably not. Fish. Agnactor, I can see going into the oil basin. Drilling through the rock. Going through the pipes of the old machines. I think Wilds has a lot of potential for monsters that don't get enough attention. Exactly. Because their areas are larger. Baroth, I don't really want to see. Deviljho, I don't really want to see. Giganox, I think we could. Also in the Ice Shard Cliffs, same as Kezu. You know, it's a poison type. Having Gobel, probably not. Unless Gobel is like fighting Uthduna in the forest. That's an interesting thing. I can see maybe Gobel going into the forest in the waterways. The Gaiacris we already have. Quepeco, maybe. Urgon, I don't think. Alatrion, maybe. I want to see, though. I know it's a long shot. Fuck off with the ad block. Ciatis? The big underwater fight? Or the big land fight? Like how you've had, Zora Magdaros in World, and in other games you had a big siege fight. Having him be the big siege fight in, like, the dunes, in the windswept plains, I think could be cool. Like, do a Gog fight in the plains, and it's this guy. I kind of want them to do a big fight, like a big arena or like siege fight in each of the zones. Duramboros, I think would be great for the forest. His whole thing is cutting trees with his tail. That's like perfect for the big thing. Nibblesnarf is in Stories. They brought this thing back for Stories 3. It's just Sand Gobel. Sandbarioth. Volvidon, probably. Amatsu. I don't know about Amatsu, but Volvidon, maybe. You could even do a volcanic Duramboros. Like, some of them I know won't go in. Is Celtis Queen? Maybe not. Tetsukabra I want. He's just a frog. You could put him in the forest, put him in the basin, put him in the dunes, put him in the cliffs. Dalamadur, probably not. Moran, probably not. Well, maybe. Zamtrios, probably not. Kekawaka we might get in the forest. Sregius we already have. This guy. He's just a snake. You could put him anywhere. Put a variant of him. We do need another frog. That's why I'm like, okay. Tetsukabra. And a Chatacabra fighting. Perfect. Put in this title Najarala. Put a sand one in where he's fighting like a Raidao or something. Right? Or come into here. Here is where you get Gammoth. Putting a mammoth in the Ashford Cliffs, I don't think would work. Malfestio? Bestio? That'd be kind of cool. Giant owl. Put in another octopus. We already have 2 of them. Put a 3rd one in. We're gonna get a new area, right? That new area I'm hoping is more of the, like, more of an ancient city. Like you're actually running around city ruins. put Adoka in. This thing has the giant like mech that it strings together out of like debris. I hope they don't do Dotagama. I miss Dotagama. But yeah. I don't think they'll put him in. Dotagama isn't really as popular, and like what Dotagama fills for the role is kind of what Chotacabra already is. I can see them putting in Adoka. If we get like a city ruins area. Nergigante will probably get. Wolver will probably get. Iceborne. The reason I don't think we're gonna get Beotodus is because we might possibly get Zamchios, and the reason I can see us not getting Zamchios is because we might get Beotodus. They are the same creature, essentially. Anjanath we already have. We will probably get the Elder Dragons. I don't know what we would get from Rise. Vishitan we might get. Goss or Rog I think would work in the ice fields. I just want another bug. I know we only have 2. Tetranodon I think would work for the forest. Like have him be disguised as a log. You know? There's so many ways they could go, and I just don't know if they ever will. Well, I don't mean just like the spiders, but like the Vespoid Queen or other similar bugs. Give us the praying mantises. Or the crabs. I'm worried they're just gonna feed into this character's or this monster's popular, so we'll bring it in. Okay. Hopefully we get a match. There we go. Surely we get a good first match of the day. I'm not warming up with a bot match. Oh. Bebop, Apollo, Billy. Okay. Hello, Yamato.
I see the enemy.
All right, Yamato, can you go in, please? I'm scared.
I see the enemy.
Nice.
Wanna buy a mug to go with your gun?
Okay. Yamato seems to be doing okay.
I love the versatility of this thing. Building cover!
I got you, Yamato. We need popular people pointing at the niche monsters. The thing is, like, I think people have been. Like, I know Oceans has talked about it, and a couple other larger content creators from Monster Hunter have talked about it. I just don't know if Capcom cares enough to listen. That's the main issue. It's like, you can say something, but if they don't care to listen, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of talking to the void.
We're not dying today.
I see the enemy.
See, great.
Oh, what? Sorry, Yamato.
They never had a chance. Look, if I can patch a wall, I can patch a bullet hole.
Okay. Billy's back. Okay. I gotta buy. I'm buying quick, Yamato. Okay, there we go. 128 ammo.
Gotta build me some backup. I'm going high.
Yamato, can you deal with Mina? Yamato, I can't. Dude, what is our Yamato doing?
Alright, buddy, give him hell.
Okay, Yamato.
Turret's up. I see the enemy. Setting up a turret. Need some help.
Yamato.
Time for a little help.
Why did you go up there?
I'll give him hell.
Billy's low. Mina's coming behind you.
We got each other's backs. Hey, we were just starting to have fun. Who needs to pick me up? Walls out.
Okay. Okay, first walker down before 10 minutes. Wash my belly. Clean up. Oh, that was a yay, not a clean my belly. Clean my belly. Wash my belly.
Putting down a turret.
Oh, mid boss.
The detective fights for all
Let me go back here. During speed, perfect. The speed, movement reduction. Okay, so. Yellow is kind of even, truthfully.
I see the enemy.
I knocked Mina down. Right side of the bed. Written song inside my head.
Spectral barrage.
All right.
This is our battlefield. For your pitiful lives. They took out Yamato.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do there, Yamato.
Pretty years now.
You're not gonna regret that.
No. Oh. Okay.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
Our Yamato needs to jungle a little. Their Apollo's getting fed the 7's weak, which is good. Every 7 builds in a alt build just like me, so.
Defenses are up. Don't let them outposition us. Let's see him dodge this.
Okay.
Great missing. 7 missing.
I see the enemy. Need more firepower.
See 7. See Graves.
Okay, well. Oh, wait. Winions.
Building a barrier. All right, buddy, give him hell.
I can't capture be up in a second, Yamato, if you want to take it.
The spirit
I see the enemy.
to be claimed.
That is what you are. You're my only star.
Throwing down a heel.
Just gonna take their camp quick.
Pleasure working with you.
Such arcane mysteries will be revealed to you.
Fences are up.
Okay. Just back. Push blue. Yeah. Yeah.
An excellent choice.
I'm gonna go blue to help.
Yeah, it's just the Apollo going first. He might have gone. Oh, he's going yellow. He's going yellow. 7 stinks mid if you want to gank him.
There.
I see the enemy.
Finally a bad 7.
I see the enemy.
Graves also stinks.
Lips 1 HP.
Ooh, she's so low.
Turrets up. Going high. I see Bebop.
Bebop's also mid.
Deploying heal.
I are low HP.
Just hiding from Bebop.
Not too bad.
Got some turrets that want to say hi.
Oh.
Apollo solo. Oh.
I see Apollo. Our green walker is under attack.
Okay.
Nice.
I gotta buy quick.
Fucking hate Apollo.
Headed to Broadway.
When are we able to ban them?
Yeah. I think the patch is like this evening or something, they said.
In furnace,
Nice kill at furnace.
fire will only burn brighter.
Thanks, mate.
It wasted a single shot. It's not as bad. Apollo's green, so I'll come yellow to help secure.
Did you find Abram?
Oh. Yeah, green has to be secured more.
We delivered the earth. Greenwich is under attack.
Can you break that, Abram? So...
Alright. Spirit power I'll take.
See how easy
Nice.
pocket.
I'm just gonna buy.
Turrets online.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Green is pushed. Alright. Apply bullet lifesteal. I see 7. 6, 7. Apply that. Alright. Billy and me and are green.
We like that.
Not backing down.
Yeah, Pocket's got that. Billy's mid now. And 7.
It's Mina behind. Can you take her?
I see the enemy.
It's over there.
Yep.
Where are you coming?
Coming. Oh, nice.
Don't come begging for mercy.
Nice.
You didn't think you were getting away with that, did you?
Oh, we can push this.
Wanna do the mid boss or?
Yeah, I'm just avoiding Bebop.
Yep.
We should probably. We should be careful.
I'm gonna go to yellow. We probably lose yellow before I can get there, but
Your fire will only burn brighter.
I think we just push here.
maybe we can take a little sneaky walker.
Putting down a turret.
Your support will bring us victory.
Now we're gonna reset.
Yep.
They only have one shrine left.
Oh, there we go. Oh. There goes Yamato. Oh. If we can kill a few of them, we can probably take mid boss.
I think we can just.
All right, buddy, give him hell. Barriers up.
The spirit
those guys.
Don't be a jerk.
Main boss. Guys,
Yep.
guys.
Coming.
Okay, come.
Throwing down a heel.
Okay. We're gonna lose 2 walkers. Yeah. Nice.
Come on, try to kill me.
Okay. I'm gonna go green. We just need to stop their push. Okay. Yeah. Little suppressor. Easy peasy. We got this.
Deploying heel.
Come on, try to kill me. There's no escaping me.
The one, the only, universe left as cinders.
Kill him, kill him, kill him. Yes. Hello? Yeah. Easy win. GG. Well done. Who got MVP? Was it me?
There's no
oh damn.
stopping this.
Almost not an original model on the screen. Man. Arcanist. Okay. Odd. Check the mod store. Is there a 7 mod that anyone's done recently? Maple, I see you there. Let's see. Scene Kid Craves. That is a look. Let's see. Rick Sanchez, doorman. Who do I have as... I don't have a doorman.
Fascinating place.
Dude, nobody likes 7, man. There should be one at some point that's good. Hello, Maple. Hi. Alright. Dog break. Hi. Oh, really? You're gonna come in here just to burp at me? Are you serious? Huh? Alright. Hi. Yes. See, there's like 1,001 goon mods, but then nothing for 7. Maybe if I search, it's probably better. 7 mod, and have it be... That may not work. Raiden is 7? Hi. I see you. Trust me, I do. Okay, close that. Chat, let me get a drink quick and then we'll start another. I'll be right back, chat. Right. Maple is being attention hungry. Thank you for the check-in, Fisherman. I'll do that too. Whoa, check-ins? That's crazy. Boop. There. Insane. Another one. Let's run it.
Like to go home.
Pink stars. All right. We go. Up we go. And we're in Rem's room. Little candy wrapper. ALB? I don't know what that means. Man versus guy. Wait. Chat, who do you think wins? Man or guy? I think I got my money on guy. I think you're right. Oh. Guy? Yeah, probably. Man has sideburns and nothing else. I don't think, Guy has the mustache and the stripes. I feel like he wins. Easy. Rem. Hmm. Okay. And I'm with a drifter and silver. Oh, I'm gonna get diddled. Oh. Okay. What is this? High Guard will go offline on March 12th. Well, you know... Oh, they're aggressive. Oh, that's lovely. Dude, I'm... What do you mean, be right back? Seven!
Not nice.
Seven. Please don't do this to me.
I see guys. I see fate. They took out 7.
Minus.
Billy, you're fine. This is a diddler game all around.
Yeah, no, you're chill, man. Try and focus on waves a bit more. You're playing a little hyper aggressive. No need to like go and try and chase down kills.
I see the enemy.
They're great at shuffleboard.
If you need to back 7, go ahead. I can hold for a little bit.
Don't mind the blood on that. It's gently used.
Here.
Cooldown reduction, I will take that.
I know it'll help me.
I see the enemy.
Alright, this is gonna be a fun game. I got my ult.
I don't know why my sniper rifle is not coming out. Okay, that's fun. Lady Geist is literally one. She's backing off though. Fucking rough.
I see the enemy.
Why is it blue?
I don't want to play with Drifter.
Good shit, 7.
Don't be a jerk.
I got a fucking nerd next for enemies. Holy shit, man.
Oh, I don't know what he said.
They took out 7. Don't be a jerk. Thank you.
They've taken our Blue Guardian.
Okay, that's... You really gotta MR check me now, game? Really? Seven to go that far up.
The Hidden King brings you a boon.
I think Drifter went to the left of us, 7.
I'm helpful. They help.
Good morning.
Alright, thank you. Silver on the right.
I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second.
Alright. This is fun.
They help.
Mid-boss has arrived.
No gold jars.
What can I do?
They've taken our Yellow Guardian.
Stay away.
Under attack.
Nice one.
See silver. Come help. Going to shop. See silver.
Don't go too far. There's two of them. Okay. Okay. I gotta buy. I'll come yellow after. Stop that way with Geist. Hopefully.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Okay, two of us don't need to come here, but roaming around at the speed of sound, please.
Greenwich is under attack.
Defend green.
The light to me. What you do.
I know it.
Alright, Yamato.
We're fun to go. I'll move as many as I can.
Our yellow walker is under attack. It destroyed our yellow walker.
Lots of things.
Walker is under attack.
The light of me. What the map?
Where'd my new friend go? Let's push blue.
Oh, let me get cooldown.
You have a good eye.
Oh, this match sucks.
I see Geist.
They're mine. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
I have friends.
Headed to Greenwich.
Pull back.
Well, I'm pulling.
She's under attack.
Oh. No, I'm cooked. Help. They're gonna push blue.
Come on, Soul Jar is here. See Drifter.
Get away from me, Yamato! Oh, nice 1-7.
Bought that off a Knickerbocker that was about to get his legs broken.
Oh.
Thank you. I see the enemy.
Okay, Yamato's got it.
We did it! Hello, friend. They help. Let's push Broadway. Shiny.
Shiny.
See guy. Pull back. Let's push York. Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Someone's gonna be bleeding on the concrete, but it ain't gonna be you.
A blue walker is under attack.
Let's. I see the enemy.
No, we're not gonna get there in time. We might. We might. Wait. We also gotta watch green. That's not watching green, but sure.
Really don't be on yellow too much right now. There's, I think, 3 last time I saw.
Drifter and Celeste are green.
Here, I'm coming. Might be able to steal a sniper kill.
Okay. I don't know if we are winning this one, chat. This is a scary round.
Stay 2 steps ahead of death, my friend.
La da dee la da da, la da dee la da da.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I think Drifter is green again, so careful.
We should focus jar. Focus on stopping this jar.
Greenwich is under attack.
their team is coming, so I would watch out.
Yeah.
I bet the kids in Blackmore are gonna talk a lot less shit now.
I know Good job. Oh, I love hide and seek.
Okay.
I see Drifter.
Help me, Ivy, help me, Ivy, help me, Ivy, help me, Ivy.
See Drifter.
There's 3 green.
Thank you.
Okay.
Defend the stronghold. Without your help,
I think I can see the enemy. I'll hit as many as I can.
a green walker is under attack.
Oh.
Defend Greenwich.
So watch to the right of Greenwich. They're coming around again.
Defend the stronghold.
I really hope they nerf these new characters next patch.
To be honest, it's insane that you can't, like, ban them.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Every single game I've gone where I've laid against a new character, I automatically lose. Everyone plays a new character, so it's literally impossible to not get a game with them.
Especially, like, fucking, what is her name? Graves? Fucking dumb type of broken. Especially
Yeah,
for, like, 90% of the, like, she's such a strong counter to, like, 90% of the fucking roster.
I feel like Celeste is like the only balanced character, and that's saying a lot, too. I feel like she's the only balanced character out of the new characters we got.
Like, she has so much counterplay to her. Well, versus fucking Graves, where if she just gets all of her shit out, there's nothing you can fucking do.
Oh yeah, she can go refresher and just be toxic. I'm surprised she hasn't. She's just fed this game because I was playing like ass this lane. I'm like 0-6, so.
Also, just if a Graves is bad, she's a cakewalk.
Yeah, you could definitely tell.
There's at least a few hundred hours on this Graves already.
Let's push York.
Yeah, the fact that she has no triple, she only has, she put, like, rush ricochet is nuts.
Yeah, no, she had restoration in lane too, so she just kept healing for just everything.
Yeah.
Silver's going mid as well as what's her name? Oh, there's three. There's three.
I know you'll help me. Then mine. See Silver.
Silver's behind you guys.
I see the enemy. Great at shuffleboard.
Yeah, and this is some bullshit, bro.
I don't know, guys. We shouldn't give them.
Oh, I'm just not able to do anything.
If you don't stagger, you can honestly just come back and wait for like Billy to come in.
I don't know who they're adding in 2 months. It better not be this bad.
Honestly, the first set of characters they released, I feel like the only annoying character we got out of the last set of characters was Drifter. He's just, like, if he gets a pick, it's kind of over. I mean, he keeps getting picks. But, like, the last characters weren't even that bad, I feel like, in my opinion.
Oh, no. A lot of them came out, like, honestly pretty weak. Didn't, like, quite a few of them need, like, buffs?
Something like that. No, like, I don't know. It's just the, I feel like they're, like, my character, like, Yamamoto, she struggles so much now.
Lady Geist is here. Don't be a jerk. They do lots of things.
Are they going for mid?
They might be. All 30k? I wouldn't doubt it.
They took out 7.
Fuck that. Back up, Rem. Back up. We need all 4 of us here.
Yep. I got silenced. I couldn't jump deal.
I won't let you stop me.
Nice. I hope mainly they fix the avoidance thing. I have Drifter perma avoided. He's still in every game I do.
That's my fault. I usually do better than this.
I see Paige.
Jump this page. Jump this page. Jump this.
I see Paige.
Good shit. There we go.
Let's go mid.
Take this walker. Actually, yeah, go mid. Go mid. Be careful for Drifter. He's coming back immediately. We need more people.
Oh yeah, we don't got this. He might be waiting just to take it.
You three get that. You three get that. I'm backing up to go ahead and.
Yep. Just go back to base, play around it.
Yep. They're gonna have to probably try and push us.
Yep, Drift is already coming.
Billy, can you get out? If you can. I'm gonna try and come aid you if possible.
To the sky! I'll hit as many as I can.
Yeah.
They might be going Soul Jar to try and force us revives.
I don't know, they might be farming.
There's 2 on me.
Coming over to help.
We should just probably mob his unit.
He's on me.
I see the drifter.
I see Drifter.
On me. He's going mid. There's no point, no point.
One's in here, one's in here.
Coming. On the way.
They're, all of them are mid too. Pick them out. Graves is in our. Oh shit.
Don't get caught out, Billy. I'm coming to help. Come to us, come to us.
Alright.
Thank you, actually.
They will return, and we must be ready.
What the fuck is this idiot doing?
The rejuvenator has expired.
Alright,
I'm leaving. He can do too much to me.
Yep.
I know it'll help me.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Celeste and Drifter just keep trying to get in green.
Celeste is blue.
Oh.
They will return, and we must be ready.
Oh. Dude, this is butt. This sucks. There we go. There's the urn.
See silver. And so the blood begins to flow down
Idiot.
Manhattan.
Hey, this is winnable. I'm getting fed now.
Good.
Soul Jar is here.
fight for this. We need 100% fight for this.
Okay, on the way then. On the way.
We just come in. We don't fight this. We don't have to fight. I just thought I could pick up the page. I thought she was alone. Good shit, y'all.
It's okay. Silver's around somewhere.
Good job.
Silver is on green. Paige is on yellow.
I need to spend.
If someone wants to fight yellow with me, we can kill her.
Might as well. Green's fine for now, so.
Dumb bitch. Hey, clear yellow. We just gotta keep picking them apart like this.
Let's push Broadway.
Yeah, let's start pushing lanes. Can someone go green? Yeah!
Nice.
Mastery will grow. Mythos has arrived.
Okay, we should go mid. We need to all group up and fight for this.
Come on.
If we get this, we win. This is 100% winnable. Wait, run, no.
Yeah, sorry, Drifter just decided to fucking eat me. Whoopsies.
And we must be ready.
Just don't fight. We don't need to fight. Let's group first before we start fighting. She's low. Ah, fuck.
Huh.
I didn't have
My heal just came up.
I know it.
No, that was my fault. Yeah, there's two sleeping.
Who else wants a turn?
We can fight this again. We just gotta stay alive. Regroup.
Oh.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. We need to stop
Oh.
progressing further.
That low-key was my fault. I should have played that a lot better.
No, this is just a warm-up match. It's fine. Dude, this shit sucks. It's not your fault for learning. It's just how it is.
Y'all are going down.
Is anyone even paying attention to me?
Sit the fuck down, man. Fuck.
GG's.
Yeah, GG. Good tries, all around. Hey.
Together we were unbeatable.
What is this name? Damn. Arcanist 3, yeah. Alright. Oh, chat. I gotta make food in like 20 minutes. So I think we'll cut it here. See, is anyone up that we can go to? Posture check, thank you. B is live. Okay, we're gonna go over to B. Chat, I think you'll like B. If you like me, you'll like her more. I see Skull went live also, but B's starting, so. I will see y'all later, chat. Tomorrow, actually later tonight, we'll do coursework, and then maybe some more Deadlock. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Go eco drink, do what you gotta do. YouTube and Discord are below. There's VODs. There's a tip jar for TTS that I need to promote more during stream, but is what it is. I'll see y'all later. Good night.